Our lives. Hello everybody, how you guys are doing? Hey, as you come on in, would you please do me a favor and share and like so other people can get a chance to view this video and this broadcast. Listen, y'all, this is a state of emergency for us girls. I wanted to come on live to speak to my women, to speak to my queens, to speak to my sisters, my young sisters, my older sister. I am finding out that we are in a state of emergency. The girl code is being disrupted. The girl code is being taken advantage of. I am learning that we are not living by the girl code. What is going on? Listen, come on in. Those that are coming in, listen. I have something that I want to say. I have questions that I hope that you guys can help me answer. Do me a favor as you come on. Would you do me a favor and share and like this broadcast? Because we want to talk to the women on tonight. I have something that's in my heart, that's on my mind. Women, we got to get it together. That's what this broadcast is about. It's to encourage you, inform you, you know what I'm saying? Just to make you feel better about who you are as a woman and even whatever state that you find yourself in. Come on in. I need you guys to come on in and comment. Tonight, I want it to be a very special night. I really want us as women to come together on this broadcast. I want your opinion. I want, I want your statements. I want you to converse with me on tonight because I really want us to do better as a woman's posse. Listen, I am disturbed about what I've been hearing. That's why I wanted to come on tonight because I am really troubled in what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing from other women. I mean, some of the stuff that we're doing, what happened to the girl code? That's what we come to talk about on tonight. Thank you so much for the hearts. Do me a favor as you come on in. Would you please share this broadcast? Hey, Clifford. Would you please share this broadcast? I really want to talk to the women tonight. Like, I am serious about what I'm about to discuss on tonight. Ladies, we're going to get it together. We're going to be right. We're going to be tight. We're going to be everything that we want to be, everything that God has caused us to be. This is what this broadcast is about tonight. I want to talk about some things that I have been discussing in my own personal circle with my own personal friends. I am kind of heartbroken about what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing, when I grew up, it was not even heard of. It was such things as the girl code. There are rules and regulations to the girl code. With so much going on in our environment, so much going on in our community, so much going on social media, where are my women tonight? I want you guys to come on in because I want to bring some of you guys on the broadcast. I want you to give your opinion. I want you to give, a statement. I want you to give your advice, give your experience. That's what I want to hear on tonight. That's why I decided to come on live, because I care about women. I care about how we look. I care about what we say. I care about how we are perceived. I care about our hearts and our minds. I care about the things that will cause us to be better than who we were on yesterday. So that's what I want to talk about tonight. I just want to have a candid conversation. And if you're coming on here, do me a favor, share and like this broadcast. Okay? So I just really wanted to talk to the women on tonight. I want to tag some people in. I'm trying to see if they'll come on and come in and just, come in and just give your opinion about what some things that I feel like are troubling the women code. That is troubling the girl code. I mean, if you look around and you have a conversation with any other woman, we are in chaos. We are in chaos. Women are in chaos, and we need to talk with each other. We need to engage with each other. Hey, Dahlia, I hope you're ready to come on, because I'm about to ask some questions, and I want people to come on, other women to come on and give your opinion, give your, what you think is going on, give your experience if need be. I want you to come on and just help each other. That's what it's about. You pull me up, I pull you up, and we keep climbing. Ain't that what it's about, ladies and gentlemen? So that's what I want tonight to be about. You see, what brought this about for me was I was having a candid conversation with one of my friends, right? And I must admit, I have been out of the loop for a long time. For many years, I have been out of the loop about what women are doing, what women are saying, how women are advancing. Like, I have been really out of the loop as it relates to that. But when I heard what I heard today, I said, wait a minute. Somebody got to say something. Some of this stuff is not in the girls' code. In the girls' code, there are rules. In the girls' code, there are regulations. In the girls' code, there are violations. And from my understanding, nobody is adhering to what we have already used for centuries to survive. Like, I was talking to my friends today, and she was discussing to me about a situation where she thought somebody was her friend. So immediately I started thinking, okay, if this person your friend, how do you know that's your friend? Ladies, how long do we, have to be friend with somebody, hang out with somebody, converse with somebody, just do our girl stuff with this person? How long do you do that before you consider them your friend? Dahlia, how long do you talk with somebody and y'all go out and y'all go to the movies, y'all go on dates and y'all go out of town and y'all go out of the country? Like, how long do you, ladies, I need some responses in my comments. How long do you, be close to this person till you consider them your friend? Now, me personally, I feel like you should do all seasons with people. This is me. You should do all seasons with people. If there are 4 seasons in a year, you should do at least 4 seasons with somebody. So at least a year till you even declare that they're your friend. I mean, how can you declare somebody to be your friend and you only known them for 2 or 3 months? You don't know their behavior. You don't know how they act in and out of bad seasons. You don't know. You just certain things you don't know about them in a short time. So I say 4 seasons. A whole year before we even call each other friends. We're acquaintances until then. You may be my girl that I go out with sometimes. You may be, somebody that I just, converse with every now and then. We are not friends until I can see you at your lowest. We are not friends so I can see 1 year. Yes, right, Dahlia. 1 year is good. That's what I thought about. I think women first should define the word friend. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, Clifford. That was my take on when I was talking to my friend tonight. She was saying how she felt a little bit betrayed by this person, and we'll get into that in more detail. And I'm not going to call in the name. She's going to remain anonymous. I'm not going to call her name. But what she was telling me, I was saying to myself, how long have you known this person? I mean, sometimes it could be your relative, but your relative don't necessarily have to be your friend. You can grow up with your relative all your life. But then when y'all grow up, y'all still have different perspectives. Y'all still have different mindsets. So in the girls' code, I'm going to say 1 year. 1 year that we've been together, we've been through ups and downs, we've been through sad moments, we've been through joyous moments, we've been through chaotic moments, we've been through betrayal, we've been through, men knowing who each other dating. We've been through all that. So I'm saying, like, how long are y'all conversing, talking, being with these people and calling them your friend? You have to know a person to call them your friend. Because once you get that title and once you put that title on somebody as your friend, guess what? You sometimes inherit a lot of things that they're going through because that is your friend. That's somebody who you consider to be really close to you. That's somebody you consider to be in your circle. So I just want to know tonight, like, how long y'all talking to people? Because my friends who I've had for 20 years. We've gone through all kind of storms together. We've gone through the good, the bad, the ugly, the ups, the downs, the valleys, the mountaintops. These are people that if I don't talk to them in a year, if I pick up the phone and call them, we back talking to each other like we never missed a beat. It's nothing between us. We don't feel like each other acting funny because we have gotten to know each other. Daniel, do you want to come on? I want you to come on. Yes, you can. And that's why it's important that you know who this person is that you're calling your friend. Because if you don't go a whole year at least with the person, they may come to you and they might be on the mountaintop. Everything is going well with them. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in place. They finances, they relationship, they mental capacity, and then you calling them your friend and all of a sudden all hell break through in their life. And you're not willing to deal with what they're going through. And then that become a rift in y'all friendship because, hey, I ain't know you number 2 months. I ain't know you had no mental disabilities, baby. I ain't know you long enough to know that you was going through this even with your parents, your family, your husband. I didn't know you long enough for that. Because once you call somebody your friend, you inherit what they're going through. I don't care how you try not to. I don't care how you try to be a mutual party in that situation. You inherit what people feel. You inherit what people, say. You inherit how they act. You inherit that stuff from people. So I'm thinking tonight, okay, girl code number 1. You at least need to be with that person at least a year before you give them the title of a friend. Be with them a year. Daddy, you want to come on? I would love for you to come on. I want you to come on. At least be with them a year. A year. And then after that year, you begin to accept them into your circle. Because after a year, I know how you act. After a year, I know what you're going to do. I at least got some kind of understanding of who you are. And I think that's what we're messing up at. As women, as girls, as young women. Dad, you come on here. And as women, as young men, as women, we start giving people titles who don't deserve a title. We start giving people that friendship title who don't deserve it. You eating. Okay. All right. And so a lot of times when we do that, we expect them to be as loyal to us as we are to them. Not necessarily so. You didn't get to know her. You didn't know that the last friendship that she had, that it was some betrayal that went on there. You didn't get to know her character and what she will do and what she won't do. And so when they do stuff and they move weird or move funny, then you want to say, I ain't know she wasn't really my friend. No, she was your friend. You just made her part in the friendship zone too early. You put her in the friendship zone too early, in my opinion. A year. A year is when you really need to decide whether or not that female is going to be your friend. I say a year, okay? All right. So the next thing I was thinking about was relationships. A year and past, y'all friends, you know what I'm saying? Y'all friends, you call her your friend, she call you your friend. And then you have a relationship that comes up. You have a guy that she may have dated, no matter how long the time. My question is, in the girls' code, how long, or if you even, how long do you date the same guy? What amount of time has to be between you guys dating? Clifford said, loyalty is a strong, consistent commitment, devotion, and allegiance to people, causes, or organization. It manifests is, Clifford, that's long. Through deep dependability. Oh, that's a long statement. Yeah, I agree. You're right. I agree. And so I wanted to just discuss, if you got a friend, right? Me and you friends. You dated a guy 5 years ago. We friends. We had passed the year mark. We might have been friends for 5 years. You dated him 5 years ago. And for whatever reason, he wants to date you now. I mean, she dated him 5 years ago, and for whatever reason, he wants to date you now. Is 5 years long enough to date your friend ex? Just keep in mind, they just ex. We ain't talking about no children. We're not talking about, they used to live together. We're not talking about anything like that. Hey, you guys, as you come on, would you please share and like, share and like, share and like. So my question is for the girls' code, for my women that are on here. If you dated somebody or your friend dated somebody and 5 years ago, and now he wants to date you, how is that long enough, or is it off limits altogether? Daniel said, woo, I would say that person is off limits unless you didn't realize. Okay. See, that's what I was getting to. That's what I was getting to, Dahlia, because a lot of times you became friends with her, right? And y'all have passed a year mark. Prior to becoming friends with her, you didn't know who she was dating. Maybe you didn't know who she was dating. And so with not knowing who she's dating, and he approached you, and you guys have liked each other, and y'all begin to date, what do you do? What do you say? I personally don't date anybody who's ever dated any friend of mine. And trust me, I got a testimony that a lot of my friends, exes, have approached me. One guy wanted, get upset, got real rowdy with me because he was saying, girl, that was 10 years ago that I dated so-and-so. I said, I don't care. I know about you dating her. I know about your relationship. I know about, what happened in the relationship. Why would I date you now and she's still considered to be my friend? Even if we don't talk every day. Like I told you in the beginning, me and my friends, a lot of us don't talk every day. My friendship that I got with 20 and 30-year-old people, we don't talk every day. But when we talk, it's just like we never miss a beat. So I'm saying I don't date any of my... Listen, fellas, if you have ever dated anybody that Shawan has hung out with, who I've called my friend, I don't care. I don't care how it could be 20 years. I won't do it for the sake of the friendship. All right, Clifford said women be saying these niggas. They might be for everybody, but they're not for me. I'm not in that category of being for everybody. So if my friend has ever dated you, come on, women. I want some women in these comments because I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about that. Like, if you got a friend and y'all been friends for an amount of time, no matter the amount of time, if y'all been friends and her ex tries to date you, Nanya, can you come on and help me, please? If they ex try to date you, what are you doing? Are you dating the ex, even if it been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago? Me personally, I said no. I said anybody that you consider to be a friend. I'm not talking about these people that y'all has mislabeled as friends, but consider to be a friend. They proven their friendship. They proven their loyalty to you. They've proven their commitment to you. You guys have went through the fire together. You have fought. You have made up. You fought again and made up, and y'all are still friends. If their ex approach you, wants to date you, and it's been 10 years ago, are y'all dating y'all ex's friends? All right, no, you said never. Right. Never. See, that's what I'm getting with this girl code. People are breaking rules and regulations for their own purposes in this girl code, and it's causing all kind of rift and chaos in the women's circle. You should, this is me. Y'all say what y'all want to say, but me personally, you should not be entertaining no exes of your friend. None of them. I don't care what it was. They may have never slept together, but they went out. They was interested in each other. They went out long enough for her to tell you about him. I say no, off limits. When it's your ex, is your friend or your ex, just let them know. However, you gotta let them know. Look, you dated such and such. Oh yeah, we date. Okay, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm with Nanya. Never, 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 never. Clifford said, "What is the harm with dating his or hers ex?" Clifford, you want to come on? Can I have you to come on? Cause I just want to hear. I just want to hear what you say verbally. Clifford, can I send you something to come on? So Clifford said, "What's the harm?" Here's the harm. The harm is she's been with him for whatever reason. They were dating. It just doesn't look good. And the Bible says, "Shun the look of evil." To me, it's not a good look because he's dated her. You know what I'm saying? He's hopefully hadn't slept with her, but if he has, he slept with her. You know, and why would you want to do that? If she my friend, I'm not talking about these mislabeled. Like Nanya is my friend. We have never crossed paths with men. Never. Because half of the time, her men don't like me, and my men don't like her. Nanya. So Clifford said, "What's the harm?" I said the harm is it just doesn't look good. And in the women's code, we can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? We can, because she's your friend. You know intimate stuff about her. And who knows what intimate stuff he knows about her. It just doesn't look good. Nine said, "But if she crossed me in any way or no return, I may take him down." You not. You not. No. You're not going to do that. We're not playing tit for tat. We're, we're talking about your friends. We're not talking about your associates, Naya. We're talking about people you consider me to be your friend. We're talking about friends, not the ones who you hung out with and you went out with, and you guys, may have connected on that level. We're talking about a friend. There's somebody who you call a friend, have proven themselves to be a friend of you. If my ex, let's use me and you for an example. If my ex approach you and want to date you and want to talk to you, will you date my ex? Me and you friends. We've been friends about 20 some years. Will you date my ex, Naya? Will you date my ex? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about women you hung out with. We already said, I don't know if you heard us from the beginning, but in the beginning, me and Daniel had already said the girl's code is if you call somebody your friend, you guys will have to be friends for at least a year. You go through all the seasons with this person, and then you give them at least that label as a friend. Oh, you said somebody did that to you? She was my friend, I wasn't hers. Okay. Okay. But we're not talking about them. We know we got some grimy females. We got some grimy females. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about you. If your friend X, no matter how many years it's been, approaches you and wants to, okay, Cliff gonna come on. Approaches you and wants to date your ex. Hey, Clifford.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, y'all let me know if y'all can hear us. Because I was having issues the last time. So you said, what's the harm?
Yeah, what's the harm?
In dating your friend ex?
I mean, like, what if it don't work out?
What
That if it don't work out between him and her, or he and she,
right.
why should that person be off limits?
Because of the look to me.
With
If she was my friend, I've had this to happen. This person was my friend. I mean, my friend. Like through hard times, through good times, my friend. And she was talking to this guy, was dating to this guy. And after about 5 years, he come and he wants to talk to me. And I'm like, no, did you used to date such and such? He was like, yeah, man, it been so long ago. And I'm like, no, that's my friend. Now, men, how do men see that? Will you date your homeboy ex?
I
I'm
date
talking
him.
about he was in a relationship with. I'm talking about a real homeboy, not somebody that you hung out with a few times, Clifford. I'm talking about somebody you got in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your boy. Y'all done slept on the same pallet before. Y'all done slept on the floor. Y'all done did whatever. You know what I'm saying? To where y'all have bonded. And he used to date this girl. They was in a relationship. It ain't even got to be about no kids. They ain't got to have no kids. Will you still date your homeboy's ex?
Um, I won't say I won't.
You won't.
I ain't gonna say I won't.
You're not going to say you won't, so you will. It's a possibility.
Man, people have married my ex several. So what? I mean, like, what makes it off limit
To me, the look. And then I don't want, I be honest with you, because you've been with my girlfriend and maybe been intimate with her, or just, just hung out with her, took her out on a date. Y'all was interested in each other. So now you're interested in me? I mean, what if that happens and we run into her? Or she finds out and she feels some kind of way and she called me. This is a friend. I'm not talking about the people that we don't consider to be friends. This is a friend.
though? Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
When he or she go behind their best friend or associate, acquaintance, however you want to put it, if they go behind them, you think the rules apply? You think a person is really worried about the ex? Whether it's
I will
malicious,
see
hold
that's
up,
the difference.
whether it's malicious, if it's out of spite, or if it's just some random situation. You know what I mean? What makes an ex off limit?
Because he's an ex of my friend. That's what type of friend I am. Y'all let me know. Now you say, okay, let's get specific. You know I would never with your ex. Okay, yeah. I know you would never with mine. No, that's what I'm saying. With your friends. You know what I'm saying? We can't do nothing about what people do to us, but with your friend. So what to me, Clifford, what makes it off limits is she's my friend.
Was
That's
never
I,
your
I don't know
friend
how
though.
to explain. I guess because I take friendship so serious, because I don't just throw that around, and I don't just give people that label. In my life, I had to learn that though. That came as I matured and got older. But I don't just give people that label. You know, you could be my associate, you could be all the, but a friend, if I consider you to be a friend, I'm not doing that to you. I'm just not gonna do that to you. Like my friend Nitra. We've been friends 20, 30 years.
So if she was to date your ex, you wouldn't wish them well.
No. Mm-mm.
Unbelievable.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Cause then in my mind, I'm thinking, shoot, did y'all have something going on when we was dating? Were you eyeing her? The whole time
It
you with
does
me, was you eyeing her?
it doesn't matter because he
It
is your
matters to
ex.
women. It matters as a friend. You supposed to be my friend. It matters to me. It should matter to. That's why we on here talking about girl code. We know men don't care.
Because
Y'all today
the
two
girl
friends that's still hanging together.
hey, the girl code ain't sticking nowadays though.
That's
It
what I'm
ain't
on here for. I gotta update my women on the girl code. Cause people
man,
have
you know,
lost their
okay.
way.
So let's say this. Maybe so. Maybe people have lost their way. But don't you know, I say 65% of women gonna click up and say these bros for everybody. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
They do. They say
Like
that.
these women, that's what's going on. That's what's going
And
on. So what's
I,
wrong
I,
with
I
dating the ex?
understand that. I understand that you got women most women that say that are a little bit bitter. I hear a little bitterness when they say that. These niggas for everybody. When they say that, I feel like I hear a little bitterness because they may have been betrayed themselves. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what if it's simply their principle? What if that's the code
No.
they live by?
That's why I'm saying that's what they live by, but it's not a part of the girl code. We gotta have some standards here. We gotta have some standards, Clifford.
But you
Now
know
you
the
don't want now
thing
you want
about
to
it
come
though,
on. I would love for Naya to come on. She ain't gonna come on. All right.
those those that are like those that have standards, they typically, a lot of cases, a dude then hit a chick friend or a chick then backdoor her old man partner.
I can tell
You
some
feel me?
stories and they get real
But
violent and ugly. See, that's what I'm
but
saying. If it didn't matter, why people get violent and ugly with it? It was two best friends that I know about. And I'm talking about real best friend. They was together every day. And she backdoored one of the friends backdoored each other with this guy who was a hustler, and they hate each other. It was like a hate relation to the point where when they saw each other, it was on sight, fought every
but but
time.
but but see, that's how you categorize your people. So we call them tenderness. You feel me? They tender. What it is in the if a piece of peach is gonna make you want to crash out, if you'll crash out over a piece of, oh, if you'll crash out
Vagina,
over a man
vagina.
or a man, if you're gonna crash out for a man or a woman, you don't even deserve to live. They're
Well,
just too
I don't
tender.
think they. What if they not crashing out over the individual? They crashing out because of who it is. You
Yeah,
don't mind them moving on, right? You don't mind them going on, you going on. But how you gonna supposed to be my friend? How you gonna end up messing with the same man? And we
what
was
what the friend
friends.
what the friend owe you?
Friendship, commitment, loyalty. They
Who's
owe.
standing on loyalty? Who's
That's what
standing on
friendship
loyalty?
is.
Who's standing on loyalty though?
That's what I'm here for tonight.
Everybody, yeah,
What
but
is
see,
that?
you trying to, hey, so you trying to get them to come together
Yes.
and do what?
And make and obey the rules and the regulation of the girls' code. See, I think a lot of times it was
How about
understood when I was growing up. Certain things were understood, right?
no? See, the difference in time is what understood. Like say, you can say 15, you can say 15 years ago, women knew their place. I say
Okay.
20 years ago. All right. So now y'all so independent. You feel me? Like I don't need no man. You feel me? Or you feel me? Like
Yeah.
so. I don't know. So what if you mistreating your dude, right?
Yeah.
So what if you mistreating your dude, and your
Okay.
best friend may feel like she do you wrong, do you wrong. You're a good man. You
He's off
feel
limits,
me?
though. He's off
No.
limits. Mm-mm.
What is she doing? What you ain't as a woman?
He's
What
off.
is she
They
willing to?
friends.
What
They're
what?
friends.
No. Friends. You
That's the
want
girl
friends?
code. If we're friends, I'm not dating your man, even if it's for 5 years ago. All y'all coming on, do me a favor, like and share, like and share. I'm not dating women. Where y'all at? Are y'all dating y'all friends, exes? Clifford said he got all these scenarios about why it's okay. Go ahead, Mr. Clifford.
I ain't said it was okay, but I said it doesn't matter though.
It
You
matters to
feel
women. It should matter to women. Let me say it like that.
me? Man, you know how many friends get smashed?
Yep. And it's a disgrace.
You know how
That's
many
why I say the
relatives in
girl
the 90s.
code is in chaos. That's what I'm saying. The
Hey,
girl
nigga, go
code.
and let your mama.
What?
Dudes would do the mama like dudes probably did the mamas. Dudes probably did the mamas in the 90s. Now here in the 20,000. You know what I mean? They might be in the club with the daughters. You feel me? That shit really
Somebody
going
think
down.
Clifford is funny. He ain't funny, y'all. That nigga ain't funny. He ain't funny. That he ain't funny. But we're not listen, that's an extreme case. We're talking about girl code as it relates to your friends. That's your friend, and she dated a dude however many years ago, and now this dude wants to date you. The girl code is no, no.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, Clifford, ask.
Do you value a friend?
I do. I value my friends.
Man, that's crazy. Everybody for self.
No, not me.
Everybody.
No,
And that's why you on that
because
side.
not because
And
here's
that's
the thing. I think the definition of friend is totally different for me. It may be because of my experiences in the past. See, when I grew up, my mom passed when I was 13. So everybody I connected to, I wanted them to be my family. Jalika said right, but people define friendship different now. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. My definition of friendship, Jalika, is different from what somebody else. I hold friendship dear to me because I had such a traumatic loss in the beginning of my life. I understand that about myself. That's why I don't give people that title, Clifford, up front fast. I don't give people that title fast. Like we're gonna have to hang out, be with each other, do certain stuff, go through the good, the bad, the ugly before I consider you my friend. Now you'll be my associate. I may even call you my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give that title to everybody because I know when I give you that title, I hold you to a certain degree in my life. And I will hope that you do the same. But again, you can't control how another person treats you. But me, I hold that to a high degree in my life to the point where I've
let me
had.
ask you a question. Slow down,
Yes,
slow down, slow down,
yes,
slow down.
yes.
Let me ask you a question. How many friends you got from 15 to however old you are now?
Probably about
Don't even bother. And I don't want to
two
put
or
you on the
three.
spot like that.
No, about two or three. Two or
Two,
three.
two, two or
Yeah,
three, two, two or three out about 50 to 100.
yeah.
Them leaves gonna shed.
I'm say about five. I'm say about five. I'm missing some
Those
people.
leaves, those leaves gonna shed. But like, just think about it, man. Why do we sit up and get in our feelings about something we can't control anyway? Like, this is a serious question. Why do
What?
we get in our feelings about things we can't control anyway, right? So,
I mean, don't
so,
don't get me
so,
wrong. I'm saying what I wouldn't do. But like Naya
I mean,
said, somebody did her,
let's look
somebody
at it.
backdoored her. Somebody backdoored,
Let,
Naya was saying, somebody backdoored her.
man,
Ain't
you
nothing that,
think, okay, 100, 100, 100. Boy, oh, boy. I want to know your back door. You feel me? You
yeah.
ever back door?
No,
I
Naya was
mean,
saying somebody backdoored her.
hey, let's be honest. Anybody in the chat ever back door? Let's be
Anybody in the chat,
100.
y'all never backdoored y'all friend?
Man, listen, boy, I done back door so many.
You
Hey,
backdoored
but
your friends, women. Let me ask you
man,
this. What did they say? Was there a conversation between you and them?
like people that married them, people that had kids, people that you feel me? Like it is
Daddy
what
said
it is.
no, she ain't never backdoored. Mm-mm.
It ain't nothing but it ain't. What is it?
Jalika, you
What?
backdoored somebody. Hey,
Yeah,
Keisha. Jalika said
everybody
she, Jalika, you need to come on. I want to hear that story. You backdoor somebody.
yeah,
You need to
for
come
real.
on, Jalika, because I want to hear that. Well, let me say this. Let me say this. I backdoored somebody in my teen years, but I did not know I was backdooring them until it hit the fan. And I was already
So
involved with
okay, let
individual.
Paul, let
Hey,
Paul, let Paul,
Tanya, and I was already involved with the individual.
let
Which
Paul,
y'all like and share, like and share. We're talking about friends, girl code. So
Hey,
if you
they'll catch up. I can't let you get away.
okay,
Right. Hold on.
wait a
Paul.
minute, because I want to update that on what we do, what we saying.
No, they'll catch on. We'll come back to that because I don't want to lose this thought.
Oh
So,
Lord.
okay, after you backdoor somebody, you ain't know after it was done what you did about it. Did y'all stop talking or did you not tell her? You
She
feel me?
found
Like,
out. She knew about it. She found out. It was horrific for me. Uh, at that point, me and the man had already been intimate with each other. You know what I'm saying? And so ain't too much I could do about it. And to be honest with you, I think we were kind of like feeling each other, had feelings for each other because of that. But nothing I could do about it. But I did eventually cut it off totally with the guy. He didn't want to cut it off, but I did. Like once I found out he was, messing around with her, whatever, I did cut it off. I did cut it off.
but
'Cause
hey,
I didn't
it
feel.
done happened. It done
Jalika said
happened.
you got to understand people expectations towards people are different. So what they can consider backdoor and can be anything. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
That's just simply being grown.
Yeah.
That free will. That free will. All of that free will.
It-
Like,
it's free
why
will,
can't
but
you?
I
Why
think
can't you?
it shows a
That,
part of your character too, though, Clifford.
that ain't nothing. We're humans.
You deliberately go after your ex's people,
Hell
and you
no.
think that's okay. That is not okay.
Nah, hey, boy, nigga done hit behind me more often than I hit behind them. In a lot of cases.
And
You feel
let me ask you this: as a
me?
man, I know I thought to have some women on here. Y'all need to come on. As a man, is there ever a conversation with the guy about the girl and y'all friends? I'm talking about friends. Is there ever a conversation where you like, I talked to such and such. I hope you ain't got no issue with that. Is there ever a conversation?
Um,
Somebody said, I
I,
can't help. I'm a dog. Tanya, you a
hey,
dog? Tanya!
hey, I mean, like that life. But see, that
Tanya, you
it
is
should
not no dog. Don't say that. You ain't no dog. Tanya talking about she a dog.
be.
Is that Tanya? Really? You is not no dog. You is not no dog. We gonna stick to the girl code. You ain't no dog. You ain't gonna backdoor your friends.
Hey, but I feel you. Hey, I support the girl code.
Oh, that's what he getting at. She said that's what you getting at, Clifford. That you a dog.
Oh, hey.
That song, I can't help. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. She said, "Smile time,
I
smile
take
time."
that.
Some dogs tell you. Oh Lord, Clifford. Oh Lord. Listen, while I got you on here, Clifford, you gonna stay as my guest until somebody else want to come on. All right. So, Clifford, I'm gonna say this, and you just comment. As a girlfriend, as a friend, if I see my friend's man with another woman, am I telling? My answer is I don't know.
My
I
answer
don't know if
is.
I should.
My answer is this. My answer is this. I
What?
don't trust nobody but me. Period. I don't trust nobody but me. And I trust my mama. But shit, everybody fuck
I
up.
ain't say she
So
ain't
I
never
don't
back
trust
door
no.
nobody. So if you see something, if you see your homeboy girlfriend who he's serious about, in a relationship, married to whoever, you see her out with another man, are you telling?
Hell no. Hell no. For what? For what?
Are you
For
gonna let
what?
her know you see her? Clifford, you gonna
No,
let her know you?
she gonna see me seeing her. She might say, "Hey, big man. Hey, Clifford. Hey, Hook." You feel me? She might speak to me and let me see it.
Tanya
Do
said
you know
she
how
ain't telling.
powerful women are? I ain't telling that.
Jalika
Cause
said,
for
no, you shouldn't speak on it. Still not my business to speak on it. So here's the thing. I said I don't know y'all because it depends on the situation.
host, I
Like if
believe
you
you're a little
if
I
you're
believe
friends with
you're a little messy. I believe
what
you're a little. I believe you're a little messy.
I'm not messing, but my thing is she and he gonna still be together, both gonna be mad at you. Yeah. That happens most of the time. But this is my thing, Clifford. If I know my girlfriend and him are having issues, they've been having issues. She's been suspecting him of cheating. And I run up on him with another woman. It ain't no, it's no, it undoubtedly they're together. They may be hugged up with each other. They may be, out. They may be holding hands, whatever, in a very romantic way. If I see that, I don't know if I'll tell her, but I will have a
Man,
talk with
listen,
him.
man, listen, man,
I will
listen.
have a talk with him about my friend. I'm telling you right now.
You know, hold on. Don't be so long with him. Let me get it. So, you mean to tell me I done literally seen I done seen wives. You feel me? I
Jesus.
ain't never told
Keisha
that.
said she ain't telling her friend, but I will check him
I ain't
and eventually it will come to the light. Yeah. I agree, Keisha.
I done seen too much. I ain't telling it. It'll come
Okay,
to
so you seen it, you ain't tell?
no, cause it's gonna get back to him anyway. I ain't
Yeah,
gotta
that's
be
what
the one.
Keisha said. It'll come to the light.
Yeah.
That's a hard position to be in, though, ain't it?
It ain't.
I
And
mean, if
then
you go around them as a couple,
hold on. Mind your business Monday.
you right. I'm minding my business, but I would have to say something to him, knowing that they having issues
Why?
anyway.
Why? Why? What is
Because
it your
I'm like, why you doing her like that? It won't be a conversation of condemning him. It'll be
but
a
see,
conversation of what's going on. Like,
but
is it
see,
over
hear me
between
out.
y'all?
Hear
What
me out.
you
You
out
know
in
why?
public?
You know why? Cause you are a loyal person.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I would give you credit for that. See, I don't deal with loyalty period. You feel me? Like I don't need nobody to be loyal to me but me. I don't need
So,
nobody to love me but me. I know can't nobody bring me peace but me. Can't nobody bring me happiness, money, anything. I'm the only person that can bring that to me. You feel me? I ain't finna go tell it, so I don't gotta be no. I ain't gotta be loyal to nobody. Me. That's why I move by myself. You feel me?
I,
Like we too grown to sit up here and be like, you feel me? Man, trust me. If I see my partner old lady out with something, shit, he knows she out. Cause get what? If she out, he out too. Everybody out.
yeah, Jalika said, right, she deals with realistic. And I understand that. But I would, me being who I am, I would have to have a conversation with him because I'd be feeling some kind of way. I mean, I'd be feeling so awkward if I was to ever come over to their house and he's there. I feel like I'm keeping something from her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a secret that me and him got, and I'm keeping it from her. And I just feel like they're just so unfair. So my thing is, I will have to check him and be like, look, that one, I don't like what you did. I don't like that. Now, I'm not going to tell her because I don't want to cause any kind of rift or any kind of, disturbance in their relationship. Now, I won't want to do that. I would be cautious about doing that. But
Yes.
if she ever asks me,
I say
do
yeah.
you think he cheating? I'm
I
going to say,
say
yeah.
yeah. I'm a rat. So what they gonna call me a snitch like they call everybody a snitch? They're breaking the bro code. If my
She
bro
said,
asked me about some shit,
Keisha said, you never know what's going on in the house that friend may not have told you about. And I'm sure if a person uh, in the streets with another woman, the woman at the house already knows. So no need to hurt her even more. Yeah, you're right, Keisha. I agree. I wouldn't
man,
tell her,
listen,
Keisha, but
listen.
if she
If
asks
that's
me,
the case,
Keisha, I'm going
break
to
her
tell her.
heart. Just break her heart. Break
Yeah.
her heart. Cause if she put her faith in man, she deserved to cry. I don't care. He need to cry.
Clifford.
Yeah, man,
How she
because
deserved to cry if she
look,
put her
man,
faith in me?
but man,
Clifford so
man,
hard, y'all.
no, but
I be
listen,
want women on here. 'Cause
okay,
Clifford,
let me
you is just, how
no,
is
I
she,
let you talk.
how
I
she
let
deserve to cry?
because think about it. Think about it, man. Why do everybody gotta like live this dream? The White House picket fence, the kid with the 5 cars in the garage. When the truth of the matter is everybody be on the bull. BS. You feel me?
Jalika said,
Like
right, Clifford, son.
what
Why
what
y'all always agree with Clifford?
hold
I'm
on,
offended.
let me get
Y'all
off.
women always agree with Clifford.
Let me get off. Let me get off. Cause
Mm,
let's say that even like with Bud Luke, you feel me? Some things I feel like yeah can critique. You feel me? Cause he can deliver the news in a in a way that don't gotta be controversial. But however, I stand by him because everybody else. It's
Who
like
is you talking about? I'm sorry, yo, who?
Bud Luke. I watched Bud Luke. You feel
Bud
me?
Luke?
Bud Luke. Bud
Who is,
Luke.
who is that?
It, but Bud Luke. So I watch Bud Luke. He be having some nice point because at some point people gotta live in their truth.
Right.
Like for real. Like
But why not? If you're going to cheat and her friends see you, I'm just saying have a conversation with the friend.
but if that's what it is, that's what it is. You know what you got. Man,
Hey,
like
Pumpkin, we talking about women, Pumpkin.
but sometimes men
If
be
you
too
see your friend man out with another woman, Pumpkin, are you telling your friend?
hell
She said,
yeah,
go
baby.
find him, Sue. Somebody said they with you, Clifford. Clifford just, y'all always with Clifford.
Yeah, cause I'm right. But
You
see,
ain't right.
this only thing I'm saying ain't nobody loyal. You one of the last one left. You one of the last.
It ain't me by myself. It may seem like me, but I know we got some loyal women out here. We got some faithful women. We got some women that ain't cheat. They trying to make it work.
You got some men out here ain't you? They gonna make it work.
Clifford, I got a question. Women in the comment, I need somebody to come on here.
Hey,
But
I got a
listen,
question. Let me ask a question first.
oh
Let
Lord.
me ask a question. See, you pull me up. You pull me up. So let's say this.
She said, let me say this, Punkin. Punkin said, no, she gonna be mad at me. She in her own. I used to when I was young. So she's not gonna tell her friend. Her friend gonna be mad at her, but she used to tell when she was younger.
Hey, can everybody play? Shit, fucking already
They
know,
know they
man.
mad. He cheated. They know they man
Let me
cheated.
ask you. Let me ask you. They know they man cheating, so check this out. They know they woman cheating too, though. Don't don't
Yeah.
don't don't get out like that. But check this out. Like let me ask a
Y'all
question.
like and share.
Since I got you out here, right?
Okay, I'm out here.
When we were younger, right?
Yeah.
Who were like the nicest chicks in the city? Like coming up in the 90s. Cause
What
I'm
you
gonna
mean
say,
nicest? Nicest looking? Personality?
yeah, like west side, cause you got like the west side.
Oh, you finna start some
You got
mess.
North side.
You finna start some mess, y'all. Listen.
You got the east
And
side.
listen, I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. Can't nobody outdress, outlook, out finesse the North Side women.
From that 90s area. Like,
Yes, can't nobody. Even now, we bring the listen. We're gonna be stylish. We're gonna be futuristic. We gonna wear that. We can wear heels. North side, I'm telling you, North side is the best side. Baby, ain't nobody, I don't know if y'all don't hear from the west side, east side, or the south side of Montgomery. Can't nobody outdress us on the north side. Trinicoat, two-lane coat, get what that is, not Trinicoat, two-lane coat. What else the north side project was?
we were not the project.
Well, we will. But anyway, can't nobody out there. We are some good looking women. We had style, we had class, we set trends, everything we did. You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
saying, so you
Set the
saying,
tone.
you say no other side could mess with the girls from the 90 area to the 2000s.
None. Newtown Trinico all day. I know that right, Tanya. Cause baby, we gave listen.
Hey,
We were prettier, we were
ooh,
more feminine.
ooh.
Listen, listen, I'm bringing the heat today. I don't care who from the west side on here. We were prettier, we were more feminine. Listen, cause we could dress it up and dress it down. The women from where I'm from, even to this day, they still fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say this though. I think the North Side had in the 92,000. I think the North Side had it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Don't play with the north side. Mm-mm. So, Clifford, I got a question. Supposed to be women. Tanya, you want to come on? Listen. So, how do you feel, or how should a woman react to friend, her friend. Ah, she said them niggas in King Hill made me like this. Punky, you love King Hill, good. Listen, you need to be their mascot. You
I
need
do.
to be their mascot, baby. They need to give you a trophy. They need to listen. They need to really do you and put you on a pedestal. I ain't lying, cause you gonna always represent King Hill, baby. You love them folks. You love them people. Listen, so it's your friend. How do you feel, women? Y'all in the chat, how y'all feel about y'all friend? Not no associates, your friend inboxing your man.
You be taking so. You be having so. You can't. You be having some dangerous stuff.
Somebody said she been kidding. How y'all feel, Pumpkin? You got a friend. She your friend. And she inboxing your man to say, hey, handsome, how you
Everybody
doing?
saying what the boy
Or she just over,
everybody
over
saying
liking stuff on social media, you know,
shut up.
over liking, sending hearts, sharing everything. Tanya said, oh no, she out of place. Right, out of place. You
So
know what I'm
listen
saying?
though.
Just
So
want him to notice that she noticed him
so
in
let's
a
say
most subtle way. So,
so
Clifford, how you feel about your homeboy hitting a girl up, a woman up, or whatever in their inbox? Is that a no or no or yes? Or you don't care?
okay.
Punk said she won't be my friend no more. Exactly, Tanya. So my thing is, even if it's just a wave, if you know that's your friend, man,
What
what
makes it off limits though? This is
they
how you
friends. You are like you don't comprehend it. We are friends. Why is you in your friend man inbox?
man.
Why is you overdoing it on social media? What I mean by overdoing it, you're liking, you're sharing, you're hearting. You make sure, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he's the center of your
Check this.
attention.
So check this. What did he just jump in her inbox call? on this particular day, her butt just fatter. What if her butt sitting pretty?
Why is he in her
Yeah.
inbox? If that's your homeboy girl, why you in her inbox?
But 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 but
Look at how she look.
what if that dude want her too?
That's what I'm saying. Is it an indication that he's flirting? Punky said, yeah, she like him. Uh-huh, Punk, I agree. I agree.
What
I
makes it
agree.
off limits?
Yeah, that's off limits. We discussed that
You
earlier.
win some, you lose some. You can't win them all though. You feel me? Like
So you okay with your homeboy in your girl's inbox?
if she do it and he do it and they do it, let them do it. They
Clifford,
do it.
are
As
you okay with
as
that?
a grown person,
Are
they
you okay with
do
that?
it. If they do it, they do it. What can I do about it? So I'm okay with it.
Okay. You
For
okay
real.
with long? If they do it, they do it. You don't care. If when you find out, what's gonna be your reaction? Cause I'm blowing up. I know me, and I know how I am when it comes to what's mine. I'm very territorial.
But that ain't even yours.
He is mine.
Shit don't work like that.
If
Okay.
we dated and my friend know we dating, why you in his inbox?
Now they don't care.
Okay, if y'all gonna go behind my back, y'all just be together.
Okay. But in defense of like, think about it. Everybody don't like, man, these people, everybody playing for real. But see, probably since you converted, you probably been in that world or you just don't know. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. And I
Like,
don't listen. I want to keep
it
my
ain't
standards. I do. I am
people.
not converting to what people are doing in the world, outside the world, in the church, outside the church. I don't care. I'm the type of person, this is my character. This is who Shawan is. If I'm not doing that.
But what?
I'm not,
What?
if a nigga, if a dude is in my inbox and he friends with my dude, I'm checking you.
That's good
I've
because
always done that, even when I was with one of the biggest drug dealers in Montgomery. You
that.
know,
But you gotta hear me
his
though. See,
his
you loyal. You loyal. You loyal. So people don't. A lot of people don't deal with that because being loyal to people had messed them up so much. So well, you feel me?
you can't let what's been done to you change you.
Well,
I have been
shoot.
betrayed. I have people have, betrayed me and did stuff and cheated on me, all of that. But I ain't let
So
that change Shawan.
so
Now, like
if
I was saying, I had one of the biggest drug dealers in Montgomery. His supplier came from another state,
let
hit
me
it
tell
on me,
y'all,
wanted me, tried to get me from him. And I was like,
you
I
got
don't do that.
to pause on that because like it really don't matter about that. It's just that like people do that. Like everybody that turned up, you think they ain't just seeking for attention? You feel me? Like if you had a group of people just in this junk being honest, man, you'll be shocked. You'll be in disbelief at what goes on. You feel me? So
I'd be at disbelief, but it wouldn't shock me because of the world that we're living in. But I'm just a firm believer. I refuse to let what go on around me shape me. If that was the case, I wouldn't be where I am now. Like I don't. If I'm with somebody, I'm with that person. I'm all in. I'm 100% in until they give me a reason not to be.
but get what? There are plenty loyal women like you out here. You feel me? So not to say that
Saint said she be hard and stuff, but she don't be nobody involved.
shit
That's
after
what I'm saying.
I've been through
I just
what?
truly believe that it's
I've been
not just
people
me
in
out
her
here by myself.
I bet people in her inbox.
Are they in your inbox, Tanya? So listen, before we go, because I don't want to hold people too long tonight, I just really wanted to kind of talk about the girls' code. I want to talk about this very popular relationship split. Everybody know it's Megan and Clay, the NBA player. So, Clifford, he is explaining to us women. I know y'all want to know from a man because we've been hearing a lot of stuff from men online and a lot of stuff from women. It looks like they're split when it comes to who people are supporting. Here it is, Clifford. They're in a relationship publicly, you know. He buying cars. They ain't got a house together. He getting gifts. She giving him gifts. She's met the family. She cooking for the family. She's playing the woman, soon to be fiance role. Was she misled?
No, she wasn't. I'm gonna get straight to it. No, she was not misled.
We can't hear you. Your phone cracking up. What did you say?
I said no, she was not misled.
Okay.
Could you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
So you agree?
hello, hello, hello. Let me get off. Just sit back. I'm gonna teach you something.
Okay.
No,
Ooh, excuse
no,
me.
no, she was not misled. See, this is a case of. Could I use profanity on your platform
Go ahead, sir.
to express myself?
Yeah.
So this is a sad case of we were just fucking.
Mm.
You feel me?
Oh, I know you're gonna
That's
use
just a
that.
simple case of
Jesus.
this. And you see how she just trying to press her way all up in this man. Clay been a player. Clay daddy played in the NBA. Clay been a star since a sperm. You feel me?
Mm. Mm.
Like he got a different pedigree to be messing with some trash like that, and you trying to bogart your way, do all this flexing. Man got so much money, man, buy a little car, okay. But guess what? Now he tired of balling out on that bit, man. Going on somewhere. So we
But
wasn't
that
doing
is
nothing.
so harsh.
Hey, but that's just the truth.
So what you saying? She should have known
She
better.
should have
What are
stopped
you
putting all.
saying?
She should have stopped putting all them pictures and getting in front of the picture with that man, perking her titties up and botoxing her lips and juicing herself up to be flexing around here with that man when you know you weren't just doing nothing but fucking.
Oh, I'm so vulgar. Heaven's sakes. But
Like
listen,
what else is? What else is it though?
that was to me. That was him sending her signals like she's the one. He's going. He want to marry her. He want to be where he want to be committed to her. That
Man,
was
did he ever make it official publicly?
yes. How else do you make it
So
official?
then
Even the more. If here it is, Clay is they out in public. They doing videos. They doing what we call TikTok relationship goals. She's cooking for the family, Clifford.
she supposed to.
She's
He
cooking for
coming.
the family. They are, you know, social media in love, doing everything that women want to happen. He's buying her flowers, picking her up from the airport,
Do you
you
know
know,
how many?
making it publicly.
You know how many rings that kid got on his finger?
How many
That kid,
rings?
that boy got four championship rings on his finger. You feel me?
Okay, what
Then you
championship
got,
got to
then
do
you
with
got.
relationship?
Hey, Steph Curry got a wife, and Draymond Green got a wife. Clay ain't never been married. Clay ain't getting
Okay,
married.
he's young too.
You don't know Clay background. Clay been a player.
I agree. I don't know his background. Maybe
He
Megan
been a
should have
player.
just looked in a little bit more. I did not know. I did not know his background.
But
No,
but how what's your percentage of a high profile relationship working?
very low
You know why?
because we've
Because
seen in
you
history
ever
that
heard
it
of
just
Denzel Washington going through marital issues public?
mm
You
not.
know why?
I don't think so.
You know why? Cause the
Why?
cameras ain't always in his old lady face.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
But why do all that when you know, online people saying, and I know he see the tweets and I know he see the comments. People saying, "Oh, when they gonna get married? Oh, they make a cute couple. Oh, he's gonna marry." You know, and you do
Hold
everything
up,
to step up
hold
as
up,
if
hold
you
up.
want to marry
So,
this girl,
and
and you know you don't.
get what she did. Slim Thug was publicly begging Megan to stay. You feel me?
Okay.
Slim Thug, and she went with Clay. You
Mm,
feel me?
I didn't
And
know
she
that.
went for the cameras. She went for the camera. She should have just went and spent that little time with Slim Thug. They probably be together forever.
What was about? All right, so he knew what Megan do. He know Megan's very provocative. He
Who?
knew that. But what made him go through all of the theatrics and still don't
Man,
want her? Like, why would men do that?
he ain't never once looked comfortable. He never know how to fake being comfortable. Don't you know that was never really a high profile nothing? They just be out together. They ain't no hot topic. They ain't never been a hot topic.
Okay. I just would
Nah,
never
they
understand it when it comes to men because
so she acting like she hurt.
actions and words, and it to me, it's like his action and his words were all there.
Is she acting like she hurt?
I think so. That they said she was crying and she's doing something on Broadway or something.
Oh
I'm not
goodness.
sure.
I don't know, but
I bet
yeah.
she is hurt. Like you saw her putting in the work for the relationship.
I ain't
Like
seen
she
it.
was, you know what I'm saying? Like they was all on each other.
But
But
shoot.
that's what I think. That's what messes up. I think a lot of women in relationships because your actions say one thing, and then your words say one thing, and you do a whole. You do a 180. What's
Nah, that crazy.
all right?
That what it was from the start. Clay and that one high profile.
All right. Last question, Clifford. I'm getting out. We're gonna get off here. How you feel about women proposing to men?
How it supposed to be.
Proposing,
Yeah, that how it supposed to be.
women proposing to men, getting on a knee, asking a man to marry them.
Shit. Don't y'all do that for real?
You better be playing.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know, man. But me myself, I think that how it supposed to be. I think that how I think it's supposed to
You want a woman to propose to you?
be. Y'all supposed to. What you talking about?
Uh, You got to be playing. You got to be joking. You got to be joking. You do not want no woman proposing to you.
Y'all supposed to.
We're supposed to.
Y'all supposed to.
Clifford, you joking with me now. All right,
Yeah.
Clifford. Thank you for coming on. Do you have some last statements for the women? I don't know. The girl code, we're trying to advance it or encourage those that may not know about it. I hope I said something that was helpful for somebody on here to let y'all realize it's okay to be the girl in the relationship. You do not have to be masculine, proposing to men. I totally disagree with Clifford on that. We on two sides of the spectrums when it comes to that. I don't agree with that at all. But just know that, you don't have to be in control in the relationship. It's okay to let go. It's okay to embrace the new journey with the guy or whatever, what you guys are willing to go through together. So the girl code is, first of all, we're not gonna consider people friends until about a year of being around, engaging with that person. All right. We are not dating our friends, exes, no matter how long it's been. That breaking the girl code. You can't do that. Not somebody you consider to be friend. I'm not talking about these little short-lived relationships. but somebody's your friend, they proven that, we are not dating them. We are not dating their exes. We ain't doing that, okay? And then we ain't inboxing our friends, men on social media. We'll like a post, maybe share something that they doing or saying, but we are not going behind our friends back, inboxing them, hey, how you doing? Hey, handsome. You know, how's your day? Good morning. Nuh-uh. We're not doing that. That's breaking girl code. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. And we are not dating men, two men in the same circle. We ain't doing that. Girl code violation. That's girl code violation. And I just want to leave somebody with on tonight. The Megan and Clay situation got us divided on social media. I say, hey, all the signs were there as far as the relationship going further and going to a next level. But again, I didn't know about his past. Clifford just enlightened me. I didn't know about his past and his playboy ways. So maybe somewhere, somehow, Megan just missed it. But it's okay. She's gonna be fine. All right. All right, Clifford, last words.
Last word. Advancement, advancement, advancement. Keep growing. Just keep growing. Keep going.
Keep going, keep growing, and advancing. That's what you say, Clifford.
Yes. And no new friends.
No new friends.
No new friends.
Yeah, I think the older you get, we don't need no new friends. Listen, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope that something was said that you guys enjoyed on the night. Thank you, Clifford, for coming on, helping me again, as always, rescuing me. Thank you
Yeah.
guys for watching. Please share. If you see this afterwards, you see the recording, make sure you share it and send it to somebody. So maybe it'll help somebody. That's what we trying to do, right? Right. Listen, you guys have a great, amazing the rest of your week. I pray God blessings over you. And I pray you find the love of your life that loves you like you love them. So you won't have no relationship problems and you won't have to adhere to any of the girls' code. In the meantime, in between time, mind your business, girl.